Good evening, guys. So for today, we are going to answer the grade 10 2016 Division Orals Math Challenge, and we are going to answer selected problems in the difficult round that was given last year. So in this, for today, we are going to show you as well the approach on how we are going to attack each problem in a faster way. Okay, for question number 1 in the difficult round, this was the first question. So find the equation of the line tangent to the circle x squared plus y squared plus 2x minus 2y equals 23 at the point 3 comma negative 2. Express your answer in the form ax plus by equals c, where a is a positive integer. Okay, so what we need first to get is the center of the circle. So the center will determine the slope of the line that we are going to use in our equation. So how do we get the center of the circle? So you don't need to complete the square of the equation of the circle if it is given in this kind of form, the general form. So we have a shortcut for this one. If the circle given is x squared plus y squared plus ax plus by plus c equals 0, the center is equal to negative a over 2 comma negative b over 2. So the negative a stands for the coefficient of the x and b stands for the coefficient of y. So that is negative 2. So the coefficient of x is 2, that is negative 2 over 2, comma, negative of negative 2 over 2 because the coefficient of y is negative 2. Therefore, that the center is at negative 1, comma 1. So the center at negative 1, comma 1, after obtaining the center of the circle, what we need to get is the slope of the point through the center. So that is change in y over change in x, negative 2 minus 1 over 3 plus 1, that is negative 3 over 4. But take note that the tangent line is always perpendicular to the radius. Thus, we are going to use the negative reciprocal of this slope, and that is 4 over 3. This 4 over 3 will be the new slope of our tangent line to the circle at the given point 3, negative 2. Then you just use the equation of the point slope form, that is y plus 2 equals m times x minus x sub 1, or 4 over 3 times x minus 3. Upon simplifying the given equation, we have 4x minus 3y is equal to 18. Take note that the coefficient of x should be positive since it was given in the problem that a is a positive integer. Therefore, the answer is 4x minus 3y equals 18. Okay, so repeat, we need to get the center. Then after obtaining the center, we need to get the slope of that center to the given point. Then just use the concept behind tangent line, so that should be perpendicular to the radius. Therefore, we are going to use the perpendicular slope or the negative reciprocal that we are going to supply in the y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1, or the slope point form. I hope you got it, guys. So we'll now proceed to our last question for today. So the second question is this one. Solve for the value of x. 3x cubed plus 7x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. So the best thing that you can do for this one is to use synthetic division. Then what are we going to test with the synthetic division? So first is to try to observe the coefficients. So as you can see, that is 3, 7, and negative 4. But if we are going to do it on a flip side, so the negative 3, the 3 can be cancelled since if we have 3 plus 4 and we have 7, so we can observe that the 3 and 4 the 3 and 4 can be added in such a way that it will be cancelled since we have 7 on the middle coefficient. Therefore, we can test if the value of x is negative 1. Sir, why negative 1? Because if this will be negative 1, therefore the expression or the first term will be negative 3, right? Therefore, it will be negative 2, negative 3 plus 7 times negative 1 squared minus 4, then that is equal to 0. Therefore, negative 1 is a root of the given equation. Thus, applying synthetic division, 3, 7, 0. Be careful, guys, ha? Since we don't have any coefficient of x in the given, thus we will supply a 0 here in our synthetic division process. Thus, we have 3, 7, 0, negative 4, then we have the negative 1, which is by inspection. Thus, bring down the 3, 3 times negative 1, negative 3. 7 plus negative 3, that is 4. 4 times negative 1, negative 4. 0 plus negative 4, negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 1, 4, negative 4 plus 4, 0. As you can see on the remainder, the remainder is equal to 0, meaning that negative 1 is a factor of the given equation. Therefore, we only have the 3x squared plus 4x minus 4. Sir, why 3x squared, not 3x cubed? Since we already divided a linear term, thus the degree of the degree of the equation will be reduced by 1. That's why it became 3x squared plus 4x minus 4 equals 0. So this is just a simple quadratic equation that we can factor. So that is 3x minus 2 times x plus 2 is equal to 0. Thus, x is equal to negative 1, that is from the first, x is equal to 2/3, and x is equal to negative 2. Okay? I hope you learned something new for today, guys. Thank you so much and have a great day. Goodbye for now.